Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dota Pit League Season number 3 group stages. We are here. It is a matchup, a 2-game series, in fact, between Cloud9 and Power Rangers here in Group A. We'll see who comes out on top. Cloud9 sitting at 4-4 currently. You'd think they'd have a better record than that, but unfortunately going 1-1 up against a couple of teams, and then obviously they still have a long way to go. Power Rangers, they've only won one game, I believe, since they've entered the tournament. They stood in for Fire, as of course they disbanded. Power Rangers jumping in and joining the slot now. Power Rangers with a bit of an interesting roster. We'll see how it goes for them in this 2-game series for Cloud9. It's the Zeus pick up first. We'll see how it turns out. Thank you so much for joining us here at Dota Pit. My name is Mott. Joining me today, as always, is Pet Muckle, of course, the production manager. Mott Pax on the stats and F4L. How are you, man?
Doing pretty good this morning. How are you doing?
I'm
under the weather, though.
I'm not under the weather. I'm just tired. So yeah, that's me. But we're gonna bring you the action, and then I'm gonna get hyped. I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna be great.
Should be great. As we see Cloud9 gonna first pick the Zeus. Actually, a hero they've been putting a lot of priority on recently. Also, I think Night Stalker might be a decently there it is. Night Stalker. Fairly contested for both teams, actually. I think both teams have ended up playing this. Cloud9, if they don't ban it in the first round, they would ban it in the second round if they don't pick it, so most likely going to be that support-ish Night Stalker, though. That was, I would say, like, invented by Screen. I think he was, like, the pioneer of that, or I guess you could say your boy JC and NA, both players in different regions picking up this support Night Stalker, showing that it can work. You just have so much HP, that really high armor pool, and you can make a lot of things happen in the early game.
Yeah, I mean, you roam around. First night becomes a field day. You just get ganks. And I think that's very good, especially against somebody like the Sniper, just running mid and finding kills. I think that's pretty nice. Maybe that's
might
like
be difficult against Earthshaker, though.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's their counter to Sniper, or at least one of the heroes. You always talk about like Clockwork, Spirit Breaker, Spectre, those heroes up against the Sniper. Night Stalker, I think, could work well because you run at him with Void and you silence him, and what is he supposed to do? I think he's just dead. I mean, he could try to turn around and shoot you, which is that's a pretty good idea. But still, Night Stalker has, like you said, high HP early on, difficult to deal with. I'm so surprised that like both teams prioritize this pick though. Like, is it that good? Is it like that hero
a lot of
like?
Teams have been prioritizing. Like Alliance picked it the other day. It's definitely a high contested pick in the CIS region, with teams like Power Rangers being one of them, and then Vega comes to mind is the other team that really likes the Night Stalker, so not too surprising that we see. I would say it's actually a little surprising that we see it being picked in the first phase, because I'm not sure it's really warranted. But maybe if you think the other team's going to ban it, then you just pick it.
And that's definitely the case for both Power Rangers and Cloud9. They both ban it like first phase on occasion. And it gets out this time. Clockwork is picked up for Power Rangers just to make sure that they have it instead of the Cloud9 side getting it and then throwing it up against the Sniper, the hookshot available. They don't want that. So they get Clockwork. Cloud9 gets the line. Pretty solid support. If you're going to have a Night Stalker support and you follow it up with a line, it's a lot of burst damage coming in. And I think a good dual support combo. I think this is a very strong hero right now. And someday he might get nerfed, but we'll see.
Yeah, line definitely very good, especially like we always talk about with that base damage increase. And just so much sustain, especially when you get Tranquil Boots. It seems like you never have to return to base. Always going to be able to keep that mana up with the mana drain, the HP with the Tranquils. Just such a nice combination. And then Blink Heroes being very strong in the meta, so line definitely fitting that mold. Although at the same time, you do have to be a bit worried, like which one of these heroes is going to play that 5 position, because Lion, a hero that needs that early Blink Dagger. Night Stalker, you would like to see, a couple of items just to make him a bit tankier, not as squishy or susceptible to that burst damage. So I think they might have a little problem if they don't get off to an early lead. Like if they have a good start, it's just not going to be a problem because both of them are going to acquire gold, but I think if they start getting behind it early, could be a bit of a problem having this support duo.
They're both 4.5, so that's their role. They try their best to get their items up, and it's gonna be tough. I might be. I am. Good call. Let me just change that real quick. All right, hello Dota TV. I'm back. Sorry. I actually never do that. Like I never had that problem. And it's the same for like overlay issues, which I don't know if anybody heard, but Cottle had like he had some issues last night.
Oh god.
And I'm like, if that was me, man, I would never have had that problem. No, like I love Cottle guy, but like he was tired or something, and I'm like, he did it the first time, and I'm like, it was for a good 5 minutes.
No, I had the stream open, and all I could hear
overlay
you guys talking, and then I just saw the overlay. I was like, oh no. Because that doesn't get fixed for 5 minutes.
No, the first one didn't. The second one was like, we missed first blood. And then like, I had Twitch chat open, but like it's 2 minute delay. And I'm like, I see just overlay getting spammed in Twitch chat. I'm like, they're not joking. I'm like, Dakota overlay? And he's like, oh, we lost.
Oh.
It was the funniest thing ever. I mean, it was funny, but also like, I was like, well, Dakota's going to get ripped apart. And me by proxy. Like, people like tweeting at me like, you stupid idiot. What do you think you're doing? Get the fucking overlay. And I'm like, listen, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I can't help you. I'm not the one controlling it this time. Trust me, if I was, I would change that shit immediately. But anyways, fast draft. Cloud9 go for the Lycan, those disgusting Lycan pickers, and Legion offlane pickers. Power Rangers grab the Juggernaut, so interesting stuff.
Yeah, I like Power Rangers draft this game. I think they have a lot of nuke potential, long-range initiation with their Earthshaker, the Clockwork, decent amount of protection for the Sniper, and you combo that with the Skywrath burst damage. I really like Power Rangers draft. I think it's very balanced between physical, magical damage, disable. I honestly think they have the better draft this game.
I think so as well. You know what's really cool about Cloud9's lineup? If you look at it from left to right on the up, with the heroes up on the top thing there where it says Cloud9 G2A, it goes from blue to like red.
Orange.
Yeah, or orange or whatever. I guess that's red. It kind of like follows follows the path of the heroes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm insane. It's the little things, man. Always the little things. Wow.
The little things that get you excited.
Listen, like I said, I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I think that's just incredible to me. Power Rangers, you got to step your game up when it comes to colors, because right now you're falling pretty far behind. All right, here we go. It is the beginning of this 2-game series. Sniper going with the classic double circlet build plus a stick. Not really what I expected, but
I think it's just because he's up against the Zeus, so not opting for that Wraith Band start. Probably a little better to just go for the stick first.
The double Wraith Band is what people go for nowadays. Misery going for that Earth Spike. Axmo actually gets the bottom bounty rune. Fata on the Zeus gets the top bounty rune. Is he going to rush the bottle? It looks like he will. He only has one clarity. He'll get it very soon. Again, as it stands with like any matchup against Sniper and Shadow Fiend, you're going to have a good time for the first like 5, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, and then it gets later than that, and you start getting shrapnel, and you're like, well, I want to kill myself now. Okay, great, shrapnel.
Yeah, shrapnel is quite the spell, and I really like the starting build from the Sniper as well. Going for these 2 circlet instead of the Wraithband with the magic stick. Gonna allow him, although I suppose at the same time though, mana's never really the limiting factor for Sniper because Shrapnel only 50 mana, which I think is a little ridiculous. But
dueling top actually, which is interesting. No Tail, that offlane Night Stalker with Bone 7. Bone 7 not really able to help. No Tail, is he dead? Fisher's available. Why are they not going on him is my question. Bone 7 gets zoned out. He does have overwhelming odds. He'll be able to get last hits. I think Bottle, he usually goes Bottle on this, right? On Legion offlane? I might be wrong. Because you need the mana for overwhelming odds. Yeah. So, it's interesting they put the Night Stalker top lane, but they don't really need him bottom. I don't think anyway. Like,
I think
Cat's gonna
starting
be fine.
Top, just to help out Bone 7 a little bit up against this tri lane. But It'll be interesting to see where he goes next. Maybe opting to go mid lane, try to get a kill there.
It's difficult, man. First, like, couple minutes for a Night Stalker support before nighttime, not easy. And even, like, he needs to get level 2 before that nighttime. No Fear needs to be careful. Fisher's gotta go. It's gonna block Bone 7, but No Fear is actually just using it to stay alive, honestly. And already No Tail is being kind of annoying. We've seen like this style of play from him on the Omni Knight where like he'll run at people with Degen Aura and Orb of Venom, like with an aggressive like support, and then Bone 7 is on like an aggressive offlaner. And alright, overwhelming odds is available. Use it. Oh, I think he could have gotten both there if he used it. Oh, never mind, just kidding.
He got the creeps though.
Oh, they're going to get you. Look at this. Look at the right click. Bone 7's like, I have 69 base damage. My Night Stalker is 65. Bottom lane, Earth Spike out of Cheshire Cat. The cogs get off. The Hex is going to go, but it's maybe too late. Misery does have a double damage rune. It's like 2 more right clicks, gets 1. That second one isn't there. Top lane, Spin going to go in. No Tail staying alive. Look at Bone 7 going to work on J4, but now turning his attention to Ditch Your Rod. Ditch Your Rod's going to back away, eat his way through. And is somebody gonna die yet? Is anybody? Hello, Misery, are you dead? Cogs pushing him back. Cheshire Cat probably getting first blood here. Misery walks back into the battery assault, and that is your first blood. That's unfortunate. Wow.
Now that is very unfortunate. The dual lane actually ends up losing to this Clockwork. So the start of this game, like I said, I really like Power Rangers draft. I do think that they're struggling more in the top lane than they possibly should be up against the dual lane from Cloud9. They maybe could have done a little bit better job, you know, just constantly pulling, making it so that they don't get as much experience as they have, but definitely getting the better end of this early game.
This is a smoke for Misery. I like the play they're making currently. He's wrapping in, looking for Axmo, but Lots is like, hey, I'm going bottom rune, and I'm going to kill Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat's like, I'm going to deny myself to Roche. Oh, and he gets it done. Arc Lightning not there. Fatsa too slow. If he had Boots of Speed, he would have caught up and made an able to Arc Lightning before Roche was able to kill him. It did take 2 hits. Nice play coming out from the Clockwork guy. I think he bought before he died as well, the TP scroll. Axmo's very dead.
Yeah.
Maybe No Tail's dead? Yeah, No Tail's dead. Yeah, Fisher, just the tip. Nice rotations. That they really did not go. Like, No Tail went in and he's like, team, and it did not work out for him.
Yeah, that magic stick there doing work, giving him an additional like 100 HP, surviving just long enough for both of those TPs to come out. So ends up turning that around. So the early aggression from C9, especially in the mid lane, not paying off for them. Top
1 to 2.
Yeah.
You know, as a team that has a very color-coordinated lineup, I would think that they'd be doing a bit better, but that's just not the case. And Bone 7's going to get Fisher top. He's going to get silenced. Look at those body blocks from J4, but
Yeah,
not good enough. It's not good enough, J4. You got to use more of your body to block him. Come on. It's a Legion commander. She's a big girl. She's a big lady. What? I'm not saying... What? I'm not... what is that woe for? Just say she's a big girl. I don't know. I'm getting crap for Flaming Legion Commander now, guys. Let me do my job. Zeus going for the 2-2-1 build. This is the most uncommon Zeus build I've ever seen because I've only seen really one Zeus build, which is 1-4-1.
I've actually seen this build quite a few times. It's because if you use 3 Arc Lightnings, it kills the range creep. So it's like a bit better for farming, and you actually don't lose too much damage. Because if you can get a couple of additional Arc Lightning spams in. So it's actually probably debatable about which one's better.
Now, you seem to know. I clearly do not. And, I mean, he is almost your 6th leader. He is behind the Lycan, which is not surprising, who has rotated to the jungle. His Vlad's, no, going for early Medallion, actually, for the Lycan. With the tag Ariri. Spencer Sawamura. And I don't know if that's Envy or an actual stand-in. So that's a problem.
That was an interesting use of the Zeus ult. Like, he uses a scouting Zeus ult at 6 minutes. That's typically not how we see Zeus ult being used. Usually you like to save that, you know, get the KS if you will, but it's not really KS because it's actually very efficient to KS with Zeus, as you end up getting solo experience and additional gold for your entire team, so.
Oh, Bone. Party top indeed. Bone 7 is probably dead. He's gonna press the attack, but that's not gonna help him. Really good hook shot from Cheshire Cat. That's his second kill. He's 1 kill, 1 assist for Cheshire Cat. Nice rotation to the top lane. Bone 7 was farming very well up there, and that's a pretty important kill coming out for Power Rangers.
Yeah, very nice rotation there. A little bit of a bait from the Juggernaut. Bone 7 playing overly aggressive. There is a rotation now from Cloud9, a 2-man smoke. Actually from the Lycan and Lion. It's a little interesting.
I think you're dead, J4.
Yeah, is dead.
Lycan devours him quickly. He's like, I have a double damage rune. Bone 7 is Omni Slash, and he just got back. Well, that's unfortunate. He'll go down. And Cloud9, despite getting a kill on J4, Bone 7 dying twice. Maybe not the start you're looking for.
Yeah, and Bone 7 actually going for phase boots. What do you think about this? Typically, we see treads most commonly. Usually, I think when you're the offlane and you're not having the greatest of time, you just rush the blink with brown boots. As getting those duels in is...
I think he wanted to phase away from the Omni Slash from the Jug, from the sniper chasing him down, but there it is again, the scouting Zeus ult. Trying to get vision of where everybody is. And they also have the Lycan Wolves too, it's not like they need to do that. J4 is going to get howled, and the guy has to go home now.
Was that Zeus ult like just to harass with the wolves or something? Like
I might have been. I think it was just scouting. So that's interesting. Bone 7 doesn't even have duel yet. He's getting close. This creep, no, the next creep should provide him that. And they actually have a rotation coming out from Misery, which I'm not sure if they saw. And Ditcherot backs up smartly. Fatsa, meanwhile, getting caught out by Cheshire Cat with another huge hook shot. That's another kill coming out. This Clockwork on a roll. Bone 7 going to try to find a duel. Can he get it off? No, the TP comes in from the Clockwork. Well played. Bone 7 would have gotten that kill had he had gotten that duel off, but it wasn't the case. This is tough, man. I will say this, though. They do have the Lycan, and he is going to be a force to be reckoned with as he's gotten farmed the entire game. He will go Vlad's next, I imagine. In fact, he's chasing after Axmo. Cheshire Cat's here. Axmo, nope. Too many TPs. Too difficult.
Envy actually applying a lot of pressure to Power Rangers in this early game, not prioritizing that early farm, making sure that he uses the ult to apply pressure to Power Rangers, force some TPs out, creating a lot of space actually. But at the same time, he is losing out a bit on CS, but I definitely think that what Envy is doing right now is definitely worth it.
Still doesn't have Vlad's yet. Does he have anything on the courier? No. Gotta take a sec.
I think his farm is okay. It's not like great. They're in the mid lane.
Oh, Mata pops the Zeus ult, but he is gonna fall. Assassinate was actually in the process of going. Misery not there to help him out. 6-2, man. Power Rangers are getting almost everything they want out of this game so far. They're getting kills. They're getting CS. Axmo is getting kills now. He's up to phase Wraithband. We're gonna have No-Tail TP away. Omni Slash will cancel it. And he actually might still live. Maybe, yeah, he's gonna live.
Yeah, he's fine. Maybe if they gotten one of those additional slashes onto him, but the RNG not there that time for Ditkara.
Even then, it's gonna be hard.
NS lane win rates. Sadly, I didn't read all of that, but
I didn't get any of them, so good work, Mompax. I know that was a great stat, but Fisher on Afata does not block him. Just harass.
Misery awaiting there in the wings anyways. Would have been able to save him.
The solo smoke from Misery. Doug's Mass Command is now done. So he is the most CS of the game, 69 and 9 in terms of last hits and denies. The sniper's not too far off, 63. But looks like Ditchera might be in trouble here. Can they get the Hex off? There it goes. The Earth Spike as well, but he pops the Mom. Yeah, he's so fast. He's not going to turn to J4. And they can't kill him. Like, not doing enough.
That's actually so funny. Like, I think had he not had Mom on, they might be able to catch up to him there, but little unfortunate there. Not able to get the Earth Spike off after the Hex, so a bit of wasted smoke. Time, another, you know, rotation by Envy that is unsuccessful, so Cloud9 definitely struggling.
Uh-oh, Bone 7, buddy. You might be in trouble. Oh, nice standing by that creep wave. Cheshire Cat still wants to go, though.
Still going?
Hookshot's gonna go in. Cogs as well. Press the attack. The duel gets off. Do they have the damage? I don't think so. Bone 7 is gonna fall. The flare grabs the kill. Cheshire Cat, man, is having one heck of a game, but he loses streak now. He's in some trouble. He's maybe a couple of right clicks. He's got him. Will he use him? Axmo comes in with a shrapnel, and No Tail gets the kill with the Void. Now pops Theron onto Axmo. Another shrapnel assassin. It's going to go out. No Fear is here as well. They turn it around. 2 for 1. Boom, headshot indeed. Axmo helps turn it. Meanwhile, Lycan was pushing mid. Did a decent amount of damage, and then Ditchera TP's back in.
I mean, that duel was, like, really optimistic. I thought that they were going to have 2 TPs, and that's why he dueled him, but only the Lion TPing there, so I don't know if that was just a miscommunication or possibly thinking that Lion was 6 in that situation. But
all right, use your finger, use your finger. I don't have it.
He wasn't 6,
oh,
he was
no.
5, so, I mean, just dueling ends up paying with his life. Good thing he didn't give over that duel damage at the very least. But like I said, this Clockwork just putting in work right now. And I mean, J4 even struggling in this game, not level 6 on the Scareth. Can you just imagine, like, when he gets level 6, it's going to be that much easier to kill these heroes.
That is a frightening thought. And there's the last sound up for the Lycan. I think
they're
Sniper
gonna
went
rush.
drum.
I think Power Rangers are going to just rush right now. They definitely can take these team fights, although it looks maybe they're just going to go for a pick into Roche, possibly. They find No Tail here. Can they get the hook off?
Oh, God. He didn't see him. He didn't see him. No Tail's probably dead, though.
Is that? Nope.
Nice silence. Yeah, No Tail's dead, I think. Or Spike, Omni Slash, Assassin getting the kill. No Fear. Finger. Oh, he was not ready for that. He's soul ringed. And Miz was like, zap, I got you, buddy. Tickled.
That's just so annoying when you get lightning bolts canceled when you're any hero. Like, casts the Fissure there, tries to get the whole team in with that Fissure, but ends up paying with it with his life, with the finger. Zeus nuke damage. That's a decent kill for them, but Power Rangers going to be able to capitalize on that. Get this bottom tier 1 tower. Looks like Cloud9. Same time, Envy pushing in.
Oh wow, Cheshire Cat finally through again. Yeah, wow, that was impressive. Cheshire Cat is on point with these hooks, man. It's ridiculous.
Yep. And like I said at the beginning of the game, we talked about how one of these heroes had to play that 5 position. Looks like it's going to be the Lion.
Axmo, mid lane, Zeus ult coming out. Bone 7 looking for a duel. Is he going to find it? Yes! Big duel victory for them finally. There's the Echo going out. Bone 7 going down, as well as No Tail getting obliterated. And Axmo says, fine, I'll give him a duel loss, but at least we'll take the fight. We'll deny the tower. We'll get 2 huge kills, and then maybe even take Roche with his DD rune. That was insane.
I mean, they do pay for it with the sniper, so you know, you can say, like, sort of worth, but if they get this Roshan, definitely going to be in favor of Power Rangers denying up that mid tower as well. The huge advantage coming out from Power Rangers. Like I was saying, though, one of these heroes has to play as the 5 position. If you look at Lion's gold, he has Tranquil Boots and 100 gold and some wards, so not going to be seeing that blink anytime soon, as No Tail is that 4 position.
Going on top. There's a fight. Cheshire Cat hooks up. Meanwhile, Lycan caught out. Doesn't have his ultimate. Getting blocked a bit, but the battery assault will bring him down. Cheshire Cat finds yet another kill. He is so on point this game. It's unbelievable. Up to 1,200 gold plus his Ogre Club as the BKB begins.
I feel like this is sort of the story of this hero, right? Like, how often do we see this happen? Where Clockwork just not even gets out of control, I would say, but just has a decent early game. And then in the mid game, he's just so strong. Like, with his ability to pick off these squishy supports, even able to pick off the cores this game, so very nicely played so far from Cheshire Cat on this Clockwork.
Yeah, this has been... And that's how you get farm, man. Like, you can't get farm any other way in Clockwork.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to get kills.
I mean,
you have to,
creeps.
You have to kill people. Finds Bone 7. Mystic Flare. Goodbye. There's that level 6 combo you've been talking about. And now Power Rangers are pushing to the tier 2 tower mid. It's 14-5. Not many would have anticipated Power Rangers putting up this much of a fight against them. Chirot does have to back up, even with Aegis. He doesn't want to push in too far. Lightning Bolt doing a lot of work there. I think,
It's sort of funny, like, Power Rangers got all these heroes that are so good against Sniper, but that are also very good with Sniper. They're sort of like, all the heroes that counter Sniper are also very good with Sniper. So they end up getting the Clockwork, the Earthshaker, two heroes that are very good. Even the Skywrath, I would say, is pretty decent against Sniper, but they end up getting all of them on their team. And if you look at C9, like, what do they have that's really good against the Sniper? Like, after that first gank fails onto the Sniper with their heroes, you're sort of relying on the Blink Legion Commander, but that's not coming out. Oh, finally comes out at 18 minutes. I just don't think that's going to be good enough at this point in the game.
Oh, he's too far behind, honestly. The Legion Commander, how's he going to get kills? He needs his entire team behind him to get a duel win.
He'd be in a lot of trouble here.
Oh, there's the duel. Fisher about to go off, but maybe not. Just kidding. No Fear Good Tech stuff. That's a nice play. Okay, so I just talked about it. Echo's going to go. Finger, Misery's going to fall down. Ditchero trying to look for an Omni Slash. He's actually out of mana. Might have been able to get a kill with Omni Slash had he had the mana for it, but that wasn't the case. So a 2-for-1 trade, that's pretty nice. That is exactly what Cloud9 needed. It also creates a lot of space for Fox top lane to farm. Bone7 will head back mid to farm. Good play.
I'm actually kind of surprised by Sniper's item choices this game. I think Phase Drum can be okay, but I think it's still not ideal. And then...
not again. Not again, man. That's just like full BKB, dude.
Dude, Cheshire Cat's just having the game of his life.
How?
Not even the game of his life.
Oh, he's going Ags. He's
Cheshire
going
Cat
no
has
BKB.
played so well in all the recent games that I've watched of Power Rangers. Like, his bat and Clockwork have just been very, very good.
No, he's an insane player for sure. He's stepped it up a notch, and now he's 300 gold away from Ags. Ags is 20 minutes. So he's been doing this like every 50 seconds. He's going to do it every 12 seconds now.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's gonna be really scary for this Cloud9 lineup.
Nice. Mawpack's going with a good old Smash You Puppins reference there. Excellent. Good work. You're going to get a raise for that one, buddy. Hookshot misses. Cheshire Cat, though, won't. That's unfortunate. First miss. He should have waited for his axe to do that. The miss, I should say. Now I have to wait 50 seconds without getting a kill.
I mean, he still needs one of the components, so... By the time he fairies that, it'll probably be about the same time as it comes off cooldown, I would think. Maybe a little bit more.
Just give him a CS. Ditcha. Give him this... Dude, give him a goddamn CS. Look how close he is.
Imagine if he, like, dies. Yeah, they're gonna get this tower free. Cloud9 not looking to defend, want to trade instead. I think this is a smart move by Cloud9, knowing that they can't take these team fights right now. If they can trade one... Might even be able to threaten trading a second tower, as TPing into this lineup is very difficult. We've got the Blink Legion Commander, the Lion as well. And yeah, they actually don't have TPs on a lot of these heroes. Sniper no TP, Juggernaut no TP. Does Cheshire Cat have a TP? Cheshire Cat even no TP, so... Is he bringing one? Yeah, he's bringing one on the courier, so they'll actually be able to defend this tier 2. I believe.
They really need to defend the tier 2.
And they
Go
don't
by-
seem to care. Like,
Everybody 4-step, by the
it looks
way.
like they don't seem to care. Yeah, I was talking. Wait, who got a force?
Sniper.
Yeah, I was talking about his build. Like, I don't think it's very good.
I can't believe that, but alright.
Force staff can actually be quite good on that hero against Clockwork, but I think in every other situation it's just not good. Like, you're just wasting a bunch of gold. That's 2,000 gold that could be spent on a Yasha or something.
More damage. Alright, well, whatever. Tier 2 for tier 2, I guess.
Or half a BKB. I mean. Yeah.
No tells. Like, I'm not TPing into that. I don't want to get peeped. What a weird game.
Yeah, that was definitely favoring Cloud9. Like, they got 2 towers for 2 towers in a situation where they're losing, and Power Rangers just don't respond well enough. Not having TPs, they could have even just ran directly to the side shop and gotten some TPs, been able to defend that tier 2 tower.
They could have walked top,
even...
honestly.
Oh yeah, they could have just walked top even.
There's Misery getting a Blink Dagger.
I mean, that's just basically getting 2 towers right there. Helps him get that Blink Dagger. The last time we looked at him, what was that, 5 minutes ago? He had 100 gold?
Something like that.
So, a lot of space Power Rangers have given Cloud9 by sort of alleviating the pressure, allowing them to get these trades.
Still 5,000 net worth lead coming up for Power Rangers. The Wolves now scouting a Ditchera, getting vision as... I mean, you have to anticipate this. You have to get maybe vision, a sentry, gems, anything. They're going to jump on Ditcha here. And he doesn't play Fury in time. Hook shot it from Cheshire Cat. Misery's like, that's not what I was expecting. And Cheshire Cat gets another easy kill. He hits Hook in 5. And No Fear's like, I'm going to TP, or No Tail rather, and he will get out. Luckily, that hook shot wasn't there quickly enough. Otherwise, Cheshire Cat finds another one. They need to make that Ag's cooldown shorter, man. 12 seconds is too long.
Too long, huh? Yeah, let's make it 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Sure, that'd be balanced.
Right, exactly. Which is why I would play the hero every game. If I'm building a 4,200 gold item, I want the cooldown shorter. I'm just kidding. It's balanced.
It goes from 40 to 12, so that's like a 300% decrease. Or wait, that's not how math works.
I mean, I think you were close, but...
No, it's 70%.
Well, a 70% point decrease, not actual decrease. You were right the first time. You were close the first time, I think. Whatever, I'm not gonna talk about math. That's not my job. I talk about Dota. I don't have to worry about that other kind of stuff. Thank God.
Yeah.
Whatever, okay. I don't give a damn.
If you go from...
I've exposed myself.
Normal, it's a 300% increase. But unfortunately, you don't... That's not how math works.
Yeah, whatever. That is a duel on Cheshire Cat. That's an Omni Slash. Bone 7's like, well, alright, I just gave up how much duel damage? 14. Good stuff to Cheshire Cat. Nice. It's a good thing that Clockwork doesn't right-click people that much. But,
That was a very optimistic duel. Like,
alone bottom lane?
I think... No, Lion was there, right? Or...
Maybe.
Someone was there. Was it Big Daddy or Lion? But even with 2 heroes, that's not enough. Like, we saw how much damage he did to the Clockwork. Because he has 18 armor with 1,700 life. I think he only did like 300 damage total. EE,
buddy.
Is he gonna get this? Is he gonna go to the last?
He's gonna get this. Oh, this guy snatched the Aegis.
He's dead though.
And he's dead.
Oh, he's dead twice.
He's super dead.
Yeah, he ulted, so
he's like, I gotcha. I'm dead. Oh bye.
That is still very worth, because I think trying to defend against this Power Rangers team when they have an Aegis on the Juggernaut is very, very difficult. Like, Jug can just walk up your hill, start hitting the building. If you commit too many ults on him, then Just gonna come back alive, do it all again, but not gonna have to worry about that Aegis.
I don't really think that matters that
But,
much.
yeah, I mean, they might just walk down mid and get a rack.
They're like, hey, you're dead for 30 seconds now, by the way. So, was that really worth
He
it?
doesn't have buyback either.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
They have Glyph, though. No Fear has Blink coming out, by the way, but he's actually kind of like out of mana. This Shirok's taking a bit of damage. Misery's like, oh, long range. Finds Vata. Misery in trouble as well. Figure's gonna go out. Ditchera surviving. There is buyback for Vata. He might have to use it. This might be a tier 3. This might be a Rex. And if anything goes wrong here for Power Rangers, or for rather for Cloud9, this might be game.
I think Power Rangers might need to... They're definitely gonna have to leave after this tier 3. They don't have the healing word anymore. They're staying? This is so ballsy.
Ranger X, man.
Like you said, they have the buyback on the Zeus.
Bone 7? What? Uh-oh, now they're gonna jump in BKB. They will find Ditchera. That is a big kill. They'll turn their attention elsewhere. No Fear is low. Lightning Bolt, the Arc Lightning. It's gonna be 2 for 2. Well, 2 for 1 so far. Cheshire Cat has nothing. Meanwhile, they'll grab a kill on Axmo with the Lycan. Yeah, I think you were right. They got the Ranger Axe, but that was kind of dangerous.
That was not worth. Ends up losing 3 heroes there. I believe Envy got 2 of them. So a lot of gold going towards Envy there. Bloodstone now picked up for Fata, so he's going to have a lot more sustained magic damage in these upcoming team fights. Power Rangers just getting a little ahead of themselves. Did not have the healing ward available anymore. Juggernaut was sitting at about 40% life.
Nice kill for No Tail.
Yeah, I mean, look at, he's actually pretty farmed. Has an Aghanim Scepter. It's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, they need to make
the state of the game.
They need to make plays, and they've been making them. Lycan's still up there in net worth. The creeps from the Necro minions have been really pumping out the damage. It's very tough to deal with. And there's that S1 out of the sniper, which is good. But yeah, did that 4-step save his life? No. He still died. Let's just throw that out there.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what it's supposed to do. Like, who's he actually repositioning against? The
Night Stalker?
I
don't know. Maybe.
That's really the only person I can see, because his own fishers. I mean, even if something like a Blink would probably be better than a 4-step. Like, if you want to get a mobility item this game, I think you just go Blink. Because, let's say Lycan's chasing you. Like, in that situation, he could have just blinked away. And then it's very difficult for Lycan to keep chasing him. I think if you go for a mobility item, you just go Blink this game, but... Sort of an unconventional build. Hasn't really cost Power Rangers too much, but I think they could be in a more commanding position if, let's say, they had Sange and Yasha and, you know, 1 or 2 components of the Scotty. Because I think also Drums is a little not efficient, just for Sniper's item paths, so...
Talk about Bone 7, by the way. He has 1 dual victory this game.
084. I just think it's the hero.
Wait, is that good. 1 dual victory? He has 20, so I think it's actually 2.
That's at least 2.
It's 2 dual victories at the beginning of the game. Yeah, 2 level 1s. How unfortunate. He is not doing anything in this game, really. He has a blade mill now, that's it.
For some reason, now that you asked that question, I'm like, if you have 48 damage, how many dual victories did you have?
No, no more math.
Questions.
No more math. Oh no, that Omni Slash from Ditcha.
Oh, what?
How does that happen? Hook shot, they catch him. Even though the Omni Slash doesn't catch, they still get the kill. What an unbelievable Omni Slash that was. The creeps were like, we got your back. No tail. Don't even worry about it.
I completely missed that one, but... all I saw was no tail had full life and Omni Slash was on cooldown.
Yeah, that's all you need to really see there. That's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know why Cloud9 are still picking Legion Commander. I just don't think the hero fits. Bat Rider, Clockwork, definitely better heroes. It's much easier to farm on both of those heroes as well.
Well, Bat was banned out and Clock was picked, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, there's still some other options.
Hook shut in. They're going to find Fata. He gets forced out. BKB going for Ditchira, looking for Fata. He'll find the kill. Getting chased down by Envy on the Lycan. The tower, finger goes out. Now the duel coming as well. No fear. They get Bone 7. Look at the damage. The hook shot. They're going to get the Lycan as well. They are going to have to buy back, I believe. The Cogs, No Tail cancels his TP. Maybe they won't buy back. Maybe they just say this Rax is dead. Maybe they're giving up already. I don't think that's the case. Cheshire Cat picks up the gem. Rax mid is gone. Ditchira now going to work on the tier 3 tower bottom. Kills one of the Lycan Wolves. Axmo rotating in as well.
Yeah, and that was just a fight where Axmo on the sniper able to sit so far back. Cloud9 were too distracted by the rest of the members of Power Rangers, creating a lot of chaos, and Sniper just sitting there, keeping away as the rest of Power Rangers doing a lot of work in melee.
Blade Fury. There you go. Good work. The Shark Cat has BKB in 25. Now he's dead. He's going to lose the gem that he just picked up. Unless he hits a ridiculous hook shot to get away or something. Yep. That's what I was talking about. I think he's still dead.
Still dead unless he somehow jukes.
Oh, he's definitely dead right now.
Yeah, they found him. He's dead.
And dead.
That's a little unfortunate.
I mean, they got the gem back. Good work.
Yeah, but now down 2 set of racks, so let's just talk about what Cloud9 can actually do to get back into this game, you know, give themselves some win conditions. The BKBs are going to be pretty huge on both the Legion Commander as well as, I believe, Night Stalker making a BKB, so those should be pretty helpful, as it's just so easy right now for Clockwork to just hook in onto one of these heroes, followed up with a Skywrath nuke, maybe even an Assassinate or Shrapnel, and they just fall at that point.
The damage is absurd coming out from Power Rangers right now.
Yep.
Like you said, Bone 7 on the Legion Commander not providing that emphasis that he might provide, say, on a Bat Rider or a Clockwork. And now there's a Butterfly coming out for Ditchira.
Alright, that's gonna be a huge problem.
Look at this, they're going in, it's very smoked up. Axmo's in trouble. No Fear is gonna... Oh, he's looking. They're gonna find Axmo, the Fisher. Echo could go. He's gonna use it. It doesn't do that much damage. The Shrapnel not going. They get away. The duel does get the kill for J4. Finally, another kill. Oh, Misery survived with like 50 HP from that Assassinate.
Yeah, that was very close there, but very nice from both teams. They are able to save the sniper. C9 not able to get the sniper, but instead they get that dual victory and the Skywrath mage kill, so a little bit of a consolation prize there. Juggernaut, like you said, has the butterfly. I'm not sure how they're going to deal enough damage to him. They're really going to have to catch him like in a Hex, like Hex Finger, throw all the Zeus nukes, just throw everything you got at him.
Yeah, but he's a BKB.
No, I mean, like, Hex, like if you can get the Hex off before the BKB.
We might see a fight around the Roche Pit. I hope Power Rangers have a gem. Ditchira is going in at maybe the wrong time.
Oh, they're gonna duel him.
He's dead.
Wow!
That's
damage.
That was actually ridiculous. And he has to buy back into the game. Bone 7 might die to Cheshire Cat. In fact, will. Meanwhile, No Tail, Mystic Flare gonna grab the kill. 2 down. Where did... Okay, Envy got out of the pit. Ditchira bought back. Hookshot doesn't get it for Cheshire Cat on Misery. And I think they should have waited for Power Rangers. Or they needed to hook faster. Or Ditchira needed not to pop Mask of Madness. One of the two.
I mean, he died so incredibly fast. That was a little ridiculous. I thought Butterfly would at least give him some additional tank ability, but with that Mask of Madness popped, gets Blink dueled a couple of right clicks from the Lycan, ends up falling almost immediately.
Where's that gem, by the way? Where's the rating gem?
But now they have the Aegis, Juggernaut, Ditchira.
They're gonna just try to take down this last set of racks, and if they get it, this game's just, I think it's over.
Yeah.
Fata, Echo Slam's gonna go. He's not dead yet. Ditchira's gonna run in. Omni Slash is gonna fly. Assassinate gets the kill. BKB now pop for Envy. He's gonna try to run in. They're actually blocked in with the cogs now. The hookshot not doing much. Ditchy-Rot getting low. He does have Aegis. Hookshot goes to get the finger from Misery, looking for J4. We'll find him. Ditchy-Rot about to fall. No tail as well. Double kill for Axmo. Picks up a Scotty in the meantime. Gets the triple kill. Now there's the dual. Bone 7 getting the victory. He does have buyback. He might have to use it. Lycan's still alive. They defend. They defend. Cheshire Cat hightails it out of there with the hookshot. All right. They're still alive. Cloud9, they're not giving in just yet.
I feel like if Axmo had the correct sniper items, this game would be impossible for C9. Like, could you imagine if he had Mask of Madness, Scotty, Danger Nyasha, instead of like Force Staff Drum? He would have just sat there and just killed everyone. Like, there's so much focus is required onto Clockwork, Juggernaut. I mean, even these supports are creating so much space within the fights. Maybe you even just go for like a damage item. Like, we've seen Maelstrom a lot coming out on snipers. That might have been pretty good this game as well. He's just not outputting quite enough damage for the stage of the game and for like how his team is doing.
No Fear is dead, I think. At least Misery. Is he dead? No, they don't have anything to follow up. If Envy died there, that would have been the biggest kill. He would have maybe had to expend buyback, but
I think Power Rangers can still just go mid. No Lion for 50 seconds. That's going to be a huge relief for Juggernaut. Not going to have to worry about that Blink Hex, which disables his Butterfly, as well as making it a lot easier to burst him down. Okay.
Oh, what a catch. No Tail is most certainly dead. There it goes, and he has no buyback. That's huge.
Much
and that might be it, man. Hookshot Fata gonna get caught out as well. Fisher's about to go. Envy does not have his ultimate. The dual backhand, the Omni Slash. Bone 7 gets the kill. Omni Slash still bouncing. Bone 7 about to fall. BKB popped. Envy is the only one alive, and he's gonna fall. And that'll be your first game victory for Power Rangers. What a game. Nobody expecting PR to take this game one. And they do it in styling fashion. Unbelievable.
Yep. Very nice draft coming out from Power Rangers. I think they also played the early game very well. None of the rotations from Cloud9. That mid-rotation onto Sniper, the first one where they had the smoked up line and then the Night Stalker coming from the bottom, that not being successful really hurt Cloud9 in what their game plan was. I think had that gank succeeded, this game would have been completely different, but they were able to turn that one around, even picking up a kill, so very well played from Power Rangers. I think a lot of this comes down to the draft, though. I definitely prefer Power Rangers draft, like, heavily. I think the Legion Commander doesn't do anything in this game. Power Rangers getting almost everything that they wanted. Like, if you give a team Sniper, Skywrath, Clockwork, Earthshaker, I would say 6 or 7 times out of 10, they probably win that game. Right. And at the very least, they would be very comfortable going into that game. I just don't think that you can allow a team to get all of these heroes together.
That was the big thing he said. I think Cloud9 tried something different with their draft with Bone 7 and the Legion Commander, the Night Stalker, the Lycan. I mean, it's heroes that are okay in the scene currently, but Power Rangers are... Cheshire Cat specifically was so confident. 11 and 17 at a Clockwork, not something you see every day. He had a heck of a game. We'll see if Cheshire Cat can follow it up with another outstanding performance in game number 2, our last game of the day, coming up just in a moment. Thank you for joining us here on Dota Pit League Season 3. My name is Mont. Joining me today, of course, we have Pitmunkle Production Manager. You can check him out at Pitmunkle, at MontPax for our stats man, and at FRL Dota for FRL. Of course, brought to you by One Game Agency, as well as produced by Highground TV. With that being said, game number 2 well on its way. We'll see you guys in just a second, guys. Stick around.